Hello, guys. This is me, Mr. Tyrex here, and welcome to Tyrex Lounge. This is your host, Mr. Tyrex, and I've been going on a long hiatus. This whole live stream thing has been going on hiatus um, due to stuff happening. My injury, getting false DMCA, takedowns for two of my live streams that are gone for good. The Sonic Rebound. Yeah, I might replace that with Game Apologist's take on super speed reading instead, because that won't get me in trouble. Let me send the links, by the way. So before we get started on the favorite game memes, I want to send sharing links. You can feel free to ask questions or so. Just sending in links right now. Dragon, before I let you on the stream, I'm gonna send links first. Status update. All right. Oh yeah. Good. All right, we're all set. I'm getting Dragon Lover 95 in here, so
I'm here.
all right. This is Dragon Lover 95.
Yeah, and you guys probably know, basically, while on my channel, you probably know that Ty was there too.
Mm-hmm.
And also, if you remember that one time during a stream, when we were doing a Some Call Me Johnny reaction.
Yeah, she got pretty mad at that.
Oh yeah, of course, because Mr. Bias himself.
He's just a class. Just only likes the classic era.
Yeah. Especially with the 2010s Sonic games.
Yeah, he has a love for. Hey, Josh.
Poorly rendered writing and stale gameplay.
And characters that don't fit into Sonic style.
And also the whole inflation right for the games.
Regurgitated arguments.
Oh, I even heard that the guy is going to come back to the IDW comics, which, yeah, you guys best stay away from.
Oh, yeah, he just came back, like, that issue where he came back just came out last Wednesday.
Wow. Honestly, he's claiming the Deadly Six are kind of like being his original characters now when you actually look into that.
Yeah. I mean, they are an improvement, but not by much.
Yeah. You can only do so much. Man, I don't know why I pretty much have to bother with that. So what do we have here?
I'm making a favorite game meme list, which is
Oh.
favorite game of all time, best story, which I already put Mega Man Zero.
Oh. Oh, this is gonna be interesting.
Mm-hmm. Oops.
Whoopsies. Oh yeah, Ty. I'm not sure if you basically saw one of my rant videos before, but let's just say it involves someone who did pretty much took my kindness and such and threw me under the bus.
Oh, yeah.
And here I thought I was being good for just to be a good friend, only to get treated like that, and is basically still saying this drama is pretty much going on, even though I want to move on.
Mm-hmm.
Still petty, if you ask me.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that Pedro stopped. Well, he hasn't done anything as of late, so I'll just hope it keeps it like that. I will admit, Ty, your skills of drawing has gone definitely better.
Well, not really, because I'm just tracing them.
I know, but they definitely look a little more clear.
And just to let you know, I do give credit to the tracing arts, because that's
Yeah.
what you want to do.
Well, tracing is basically a good learning tool until you find your own style.
Yeah.
That's what I basically think. So, Ty, how things been?
Good. Great.
And you're finally walking normally?
Almost. I'm still limping.
Well, hopefully that'll clear up by then.
Yeah.
If there was any type of stream you plan on doing in the future, what would it honestly be? Like, just for the fun of it.
Like, probably another DSP reaction stream, or maybe like one of the biggest Flynn shills, which is Game Apologist.
I'm not familiar with that.
He is one big Flynn shill.
Ah. I'm gonna guess that is not exactly a good thing.
No.
You know, despite the fact there are those who pretty much don't like Ian Flynn, the guy still gets work.
Yeah,
Making
and praise.
Even though clearly the stuff is not really original or it's not really that good, can't really think much, and uses a source material and it basically just flops.
Yeah, and the fact that he just keeps using third-party companies as scapegoats.
Yep.
Guess what happened? Guess what happened with the Mega Man comics? Yeah, it got It got like pretty much on indefinite hiatus because he kept using Capcom as a scapegoat.
Ouch. I'm gonna be very clear about this. Oh, Mr. B. Bo, how y'all doing? Black Yoshi here.
Oh man, I'm gonna miss that kind of SML.
Yeah, now it's just changed to be awkward.
And stupid puppets now, human puppets, which is understandable, but come on, I could have come up with a better design for those puppets.
Yeah, they look
as
very
human.
soulless.
Like, Cody, he could wear like a blue hoodie and a blue beanie hat.
Yes. But he's just a stereotypical looking nerd, and Joseph.
You could like give him like a afro hair, or like Bart Simpson like hair.
Yeah. And good God, Bowser!
Oh gosh. Honestly, I think he could have changed up to be like a black person,
Because he
like
was voiced by one.
with a gray shirt and such, who looks like his idol.
Yes.
He could pretty much be narcissistic, who thinks he's Charlie, but he's not.
Yeah. Also, Mario and Rosalina.
Yeah, they character assassinated Princess Peach.
Yeah. Ouch. You know, it was kind of funny. The fact that basically Peach back then was basically, well, that. But now, Rosalina.
Yeah, she just is one-dimensional, saying "stars, stars."
Or just full on yelling at Mario and such. And Mario, good gosh, he used to be the straight man and all that, but now. Dude, what happened?
I know.
Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, I gotta get more into the second one.
I will say, unlike Sonic, Kingdom Hearts has a very elaborate story and such. And yes, I understand it can be complicated at times, but
like, I can understand like this. The third game is a weaker entry, but it's not terrible.
yeah, it's not the worst.
I wish it could have been executed better.
Yeah.
In some areas, like Xehanort's, like our subversion towards Xehanort.
Yes. But let's be clear around here. At least the characters are at least grew over time and are definitely more fleshed out compared to how 2010 Sonic.
Yeah. But the fact that it's by Disney, I don't think Sora will be in Smash due to Disney owning the rights to him.
Yeah. But at least Final Fantasy basically is fine.
Josh wants to join.
Now, there is basically a game that basically isn't a Square Enix and such, but has some ties of Sega as well. That's Balan.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, I will say this. People, it's not like Sonic. It's more catered to Knights. And it does carry that heart too. Think about it. Knights had basically the similarities a little, but with Balan, it's a bit more experimental, but it's got its unique sense of charm and such.
Mm-hmm.
The music, the costume designs, the levels. Yes, it has a simple button press, but hey, not many games need to have complex button mashings.
I know. And did you saw Rear Res's it's just bad games? They just did Balan Wonderworld.
Also, hi Cole.
I mean, I do like Rarez. I don't agree with everything they say.
I understand Balan is not perfect. It has its faults, but that doesn't mean it's a horrible game.
I mean, it's kind of like equivalent to how Sonic 06 was. People say this was the next Sonic 06. I wouldn't say that, but that and Sonic 06 are just not finished games.
I'm going to be very... And I will be very, very clear about this. I give credit to that and Knights because, well, when you think about it, if they were that popular, then, oh gosh, imagine how cringy and terrible it would be. So
Oh
I am
gosh.
perfectly fine with Balin and Knights being where they are. Yes, it would be nice to see another game come out for the Purple Jester series, but hey, at least they're fine. And oh boy, at least there are fans that know this kind of stuff, and and there's not going to be any tarnishing the magic, the good magic.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Cole, totally. We should totally all get together for another stream.
Yeah, same.
I really want to do Mad Libs, honestly. It'd be funny to see the most random things we could come up with. Sonic Advance.
Or like Uekara's and Naoto Oshima's designs in general.
You know what's funny? The fact that these sprites created the whole Sonic sprite comics and sort of videos. You remember?
Yeah.
I will admit they were goofy in points, but they had their sense of charm, and they used text to speech to talk.
Mm-hmm.
But there was always a running joke where a character would at least have a running trope, such as Sonic's weird thing with this one TV show, Sex in the City. There was Silver was basically kind of treated like a child, and then Shadow's obsessed with guns.
Yeah. If I were to compose a list like this, I'd mostly be filled with platformers and arcade-esque games.
Oh, that's fine.
I've only played the third game. What third game?
Advanced, I think.
I think Advanced 3. Yeah, I played Advanced 3, and I did get into Advanced 2. I got that on eBay. It was like $20.
We could pretty much agree that the advanced games were pretty unique for change of style.
Yeah, and then Dimps doesn't want to do these Sonic games anymore. I mean, make make another Rystar or Knights.
Yeah, seriously. In fact, it would have been interesting to see where Rysar would be.
Mm-hmm.
Heck, if you want a little tribute, or a little fact, apparently according to with the Werehog's stretchy arms, that's an homage to Rystar.
Mm-hmm. And his Werehog transformation's a homage to Altered Beast.
Yeah. And I have the Werehog plush. Ah! 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 Gow! And there's also the thing where I basically see fans did this like comparison of both Shadow and Riella, which you should know on my channel and how things went for that, especially since Riella was pretty wanting to get that straight. I mean, nowadays, I don't see Shadow. I just see someone basically just pretending to be Shadow.
Yeah, I like to call him Jake the Hedgehog. Like the Last Jedi, Mark Hamill, who hated the movie, by the way, and says he doesn't want to play it. He calls his character Jake Skywalker in his interview. And that's why I call Shadow nowadays Jake Doe the Hedgehog.
Yes. Lol, Jake. I give credit in Journey of Dreams, at least Riella is how he was supposed to be. Someone who was very manipulative, very sly, but also can be very dangerous. But he does have his manners, and he does carry that sense of pride.
Yeah, unlike Wiseman, he would torture his minions.
Yeah, and Riella does have his faults, and you could definitely see in the cutscenes how Riella is treated and why he acts the way he is. We don't see much with Shadow, honestly. He just shows up.
Yeah.
I'm just like, Shadow, what happened to you?
I know. Just like, that's not Shadow. That is an imposter. And please, no Among Us memes, please.
Yeah, please, no. I don't even like that game.
Oh, yeah, you'll get to see it on this list. Where I'm gonna put it.
Very in a fitting role.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it somewhere, but I'm not gonna spoil it, though.
It's okay.
Alright, hardest game I put is Ghost and Goblins on NES.
Oh,
As we
totally.
all agree.
Yeah.
That's one of the Some Call Me Johnny reviews I do like from him.
At least he was pretty honest with that.
And he gets PTSD from that game.
Especially with that one Mega Man review.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's perfect. Well, it's a Capcom game. You can't deny that.
Yeah, it's harder than Ninja Gaiden by far because you have a tighter time limit in Ghost and Goblins, and you have to beat the game twice just to get the good ending.
Yes.
So yeah, hands down harder than Ninja Gaiden.
Yes.
But I was getting frustrated as hell with Ninja Gaiden as well on my Nintendo Switch. While I was playing it.
It depends on which game you basically experience and which you find harder or difficult and such.
I mean, the Sega Ninja Gaiden games are actually easier. As I play both of the Sega Ninja Gaiden games.
Save states, huh, Cole? Well, I can't say I blame ya.
Needless to say, I had to use save states to beat it. Yeah. Yeah, like, yeah, you can't do it without save states. Sometimes, when it's just too difficult.
While you're basically doing that, maybe I can show a bits of my hand-drawn stuff? I mean, you're doing that and such, and my screen and such. Grant that auto. There's my Switch, everyone.
Gonna be on the funniest game.
Yes.
Oh, you're lucky you get the colored Joy-Con. What? Is that your drawings?
Yes. These are the Battle and Wonderworld costumes. A few of them. And it's just literally me, Golden Battling, and Worlds Collide.
Cool.
These are some of my animatronics I basically had designed. This is Samuel. I actually had to look up Red Western Dragon, and that's where I got the ideal from. Let me know if you guys could see this. This here is Lilith. Not Lilith, Lilith.
From Freedom Planet?
No.
Oh.
She's a dream dragon. She tells stories. This is Checkers, who's a griffin. But the funny thing about this is that I came up with the idea. You know how griffins usually have the typical eagle and lion mix? Well, with this, I went with the idea of an owl and a panther look.
Cool.
Yes.
Thank you, Josh.
Yeah. Nice things are settling down.
Mm-hmm.
Another type of animatronic I have, I sort of put a little more deeper background info and such. Shyla Dazzle basically came from an already bankrupt amusement park and basically was given to a new owner and refurbished to be a singer. You know, those basically those animatronics that would actually just sing in cafeterias and cafes and such. It's basically that.
I know Gold's gonna say heresy, I say, but I'm putting Five Nights at Freddy's on
Yeah, boy.
You hate but everyone likes.
Yes. Let's be honest here. I think the FNAF series definitely is a bit more consistent compared to Sonic, especially
Wow.
with its book series, and especially the music fans make is just impressive. Oh, I actually have two plushies. I actually have two FNAF plushies.
Yeah.
I'm sure you guys might actually have seen before, but I'll basically show them. Okay.
Please don't hate me for this if I don't like Five Nights at Freddy's.
No, it's fine. You can like what you like.
Alright.
Montgomery Gator and Roxanne Wolf. Yeah, these are the only FNAF plushies I have thus far. I mainly got them because I think they were the most original looking. Yeah, this is Gordy the Gargoyle. He's a meet and greet, and he's on top of a clock tower. Also, the reason why there's one of him standing on upwards is because he can walk on two legs too. Sir Anthony and Civil Arrow. This is basically just a redesign for these guys, and honestly, I think they definitely look way better. And lastly is Patches. He's a jester, but he's also an imp. He's an imp dressed like a jester. It's fitting. This is basically just a design of a plush that I do have. It's a two-headed dinosaur. I'm not even kidding. They do have that. They actually made something like that. I know, Cole. Exactly. Just imp.
Just imp. Huh.
This is basically a two-headed dragon that I do have too. Another type of plush that basically is that one up there. It's the one with the big with the grinning mouth. Now these are more of my deities. I basically sort of drew again in the felt. This is Nightmare. Think I could have done a little better, but I think he looks a little too thin here, but not like too thin.
The most underrated game. I might had a tie between Sonic Unleashed and Knight's Journey of Dreams, but I say Journey of
Definitely.
Dreams is more underrated, but
Yeah.
because Unleashed had more popularity than that game.
Yeah. And honestly, Journey of Dreams is something special. Seriously, if you actually look into Journey of Dreams,
And the overrated is
what is it? 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 What is it?
this.
Yes! I had a feeling.
Call me an imposter if you dare, but yep,
Yeah, I don't
this
get it.
is overrated.
Care to say why?
I'm not a big fan of its kind of gameplay where
Yeah.
once you're dead, you are out of the game.
Oh, and not to mention, it's too simple in the design wise.
And it's just like the levels are just the same thing where you have to do your task and you don't know who you're going to be killed or be the imposter. And
And
it's all about calling out people.
I'm also going to say this clearly right now, but the designs of the characters, they literally look like the Sabbath Teletubbies.
Yes, they do.
I'm like, yeah, you guys remember the Teletubbies, right? Well, here's the decapitated corpses. Well, they don't have their torsos, so there you go.
Yes, or anything on their heads, or shapes on their heads.
It just makes you wonder, how are these supposed to be space outfits? They look nothing like that.
Or without them saying the "uh-oh" thing, or like,
yes,
or that little child in the sun.
Yeah. Games should be simple. Ah!
All right.
Hey, here's for Jetta. I went a little on detail with the fur and such, as you could pretty much tell. Now for Azadi, thing is, he is the tallest of the deities, and he is very much well, you could say, well, judging from this picture, he's very flexible.
Best voice acting would probably go to the entire Kingdom Hearts franchise.
Yeah, their voice performance is definitely top notch.
Especially when they got to keep James Woods as Hades.
Yeah, that is a plus. Unlike the Sonic games where they constantly keep changing.
And I can understand why Xehanort kept changing because the actor's dying.
Yeah.
I mean, rest in peace to Leonard Nimoy.
Mm-hmm.
And also, you got the guy from Titanic as Ansem.
That being
Billy Zane.
Oh. Okay.
He was only in the first game.
Okay.
And then it's Joseph Joestar, old man Mr. Joestar for the rest of the series.
Ah, okay. Holy shit! Oh my god!
The English dub version of Joseph Joestar.
Well, honestly, I didn't watch that, but I get what you mean.
Yeah.
Good times.
All right, the worst voice acting is Mega Man X7. No contest.
Yeah. We must stop Dr. Wowie.
That's 8.
Oh.
That's Mega Man 8.
Sorry.
Mega Man X7's voice acting is just so annoying.
What?
I just can't
What am
take it.
I fighting for?
That is funny acting, though, but that is that voice acting I can
But Mega
handle.
Man, but X himself,
X7 is just terrible with voice acting, especially Axel's voice. Oh, boy.
oh gosh, boy, why did I understand? He literally is supposed to be young, but
Why have, like, a dumber Naruto voice?
also the fact, but at least what's kind of cool is Zero is voiced by Barry from the Resident Evil,
Barry, I actually,
or he's
Zygnet, the commander, Cygnus. No, Barry Burton. No, that was Red. Like Axel's former boss was the voice of Barry.
Sorry, I got confused. It's been a while. Ugh.
Cosmonaut uses his stage 1 X Muse. Oh God.
Oh, okay. Said fun gameplay, but overall confusing and ridiculous narratives.
Narratives.
Yeah, I can understand.
This
That's
place
why-
looks like a great spot to find some ingredients.
Hey, this is like we can find some ingredients around here.
Yeah, that's why I put the Mega Man Zero series as best story. All right, favorite male character. I know what I'm gonna put. Not Sonic though, but
No.
he's gonna go on later. But this is Sonic from a different era. I want to make sure it's era appropriate.
Yes. Look, if there was something I give credit to Sonic during the early years of his career and such, with the 3D and such, Sonic had a character. He had that cocky attitude, but also that free spirit, and he did care about his friends and so forth. He was a hero. He had his faults and such.
Mm-hmm. And people don't want to see him take responsibility in the comics.
Seriously.
Because he says he should remain a free spirit. And that is also regurgitated stuff.
Sonic, what happened to you, man? You used to be a so-called hero, and look where this got you. Sonic, from what I basically know in the 2010s, he was nothing more than a freaking sci-fi, a freaking state comedy sort of character.
Yeah, and I put my favorite male character as Zero.
Zero's been through a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact the guy can repair himself is actually impressive.
I hit myself to repair myself. That is a stupid plot point in Mega Man X6. I don't know if that's a translation error or something like that, but what?
That just makes you question. Also, the fact that Gold is not exactly a fan of Zero.
Heresy, I say.
They massacred my boy. I understand. My favorite female character is your mom.
My favorite female character, I can't put Sally Acorn because she only cameoed, so.
Yeah, that don't count. In Sonic Spinball.
Sadly. I'm going to put Tifa Lockhart.
Strong female character.
Mm-hmm. And not like Ray.
I'm not familiar with the game
Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah, I'm not very familiar with a lot of the things in there, but I've heard people really like Tifa.
Yeah.
Heck, it pretty much carried over into Kingdom Hearts, especially 2.
Well, that was her. Well, and they were in their Advent Children designs.
Yeah, but you get the idea.
Hello, Inari.
Hey, what up? It's been a while.
It's Grant. It's Grant.
Okay, yeah, it's Grant.
Man, I've been in the lounge for a long time, so.
Yeah.
Zero, I know why they brought you back. The fangirls.
Ah. That's good.
Favorite protagonist.
It's gonna be Sonic, but not the meta era version.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it seems more people are coming in.
Oof. Oh, wait, I forgot to add the layers.
Oops.
Hmm.
So Sonic as a you're putting him in the protagonist approach?
Yeah.
Care to say why?
Oh, Joshua.
Just
cool.
Just his personality and being relatable.
You know, the good old Sonic.
Yes, the Dreamcast era Sonic.
Yeah, adventure, all the way up until Black Knight.
I'm not gonna call it modern Sonic because now I'm just gonna call it post Dreamcast era.
Yeah. Because let's be honest here, this Sonic was the most characterized, and he just seemed very fun, but he was that kind of cool fun that you could definitely relate with.
Oh. Tool scale.
I'm using the program I'm using opposed to yours Tyrex. I'm using Krita, or it's pronounced Krita. Krita. So. Yeah.
Because that slime send us this kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. Where's mine?
I'm gonna go grab some other remake.
Alright.
Alright, create mine. This is like favorite gaming but different. Speaking of which, yeah, Tyrex, mind if I share my screen?
Yeah. Hold on real quick.
Let me show you. Let me show mine, but it has the favorite gaming but different image. So, favorite village.
That's Sandover Village from Jack and Daxter.
Okay.
Right.
Share screen. Window. Blah 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 blah. Switch USB. What? Hey Grant, how you been? Doing good. Just haven't touched on TG Live in a while. I need to get back into it. Let's see your photos. There you go. Hide. This is my take on favorite gaming but different.
All right.
Favorite game of all time. You can see Tarks, right?
Yeah.
Favorite game of all time, Sonic Adventure. Best story, Halo Reach. Favorite art style, Pokemon Pearl version. Although in hindsight, should have chosen Platinum. I'll finish it someday. Monster Hunter Generations. Big personal impact. Star Wars Battlefront 2. Best combat. Streets of Rage 2. You like but everyone hates. Spyro Heroes Tale. Yes, it's one of my first on PS2 games that grew up. I actually like it. I acknowledge its problems, sure, but I actually liked it. And it's my first Spyro game, by the way.
That's why I felt like the one you did the stream on.
That right. Sonic Mania. You hate, but everyone likes. I find the game. I
I
find the
put
game
I
overrated.
put
It's reason. It's the reason why I did a casual play because I'm not interested in getting chaos and just leads to a bullshit clean fair ending that's supposed to link to Sonic Forces apparently.
I actually put Five Nights at Freddy's.
Ah, okay.
I'm a
Underrated
back.
Ultimate. Hello. Underrated is Ultimate Spider-Man. Yes, one also another PS2 game I played growing up. I actually enjoyed it, and I also like the music by Kevin Manfey on that one. I don't know why. I don't know why this game never gets talked about. Never gets talked about. Because every time Spider-Man game brought up, it's either Spider-Man PS4 or Spider-Man 2 for the game, but not they're not Spider-Man the game based on the first Sam Raimi movie,
I
and
know
not Ultimate Spider-Man. So
I know Cooper Castile was gonna talk about it, but he just got so convoluted. He didn't feel like making as much videos anymore.
Overrated Freedom Plan. Yes, I played it. I found it overrated, and I didn't finish it though.
Do you know
Why
what
do I
I
like
find
it?
overrated? Is
What is it?
Among Us.
I'm with you. I'm with
Just
you.
to
I never
just to
played Among
spite
Us. I'm not
just
interested.
to spite Joey the Slime's memes.
And I basically never played the game, but I know some
Me
people who
neither.
do.
No.
I think you know the funny part about it is I think the way I was introduced to Among Us was during my small group communication class when my virtual when my classmates are talking about virtual and virtual meetings talking about like how great Among Us is. So yeah. And next one is why do I like this Star Wars Obi-Wan, another Xbox game that my mom got us for. And yes, despite the fact it was clearly rushed, I still enjoy it. I don't know why. I love this game, but I also has one of the best main menu user interfaces in history of video games. That's where the sound effects are pretty cool. That's where just sound effects from the main menu are used in Anomaly Inc.'s new outro I made. Food for thought. Anyways, game you always come back to Pokemon Ruby.
Yeah, that's a good
And
one.
In hindsight, the superior version is Emerald version, but this is a game I grew up playing thanks to my brothers with their Game Boy Advance SP, that stuff. That atmosphere, Halo 3, hands down. Bad Day Cure, Sonic Rush, music is fucking fun. Just as good as Kevin Manfey's Ultimate Spider-Man 2005 music. Favorite protagonist, Classified.
Klonoa.
Anyways, I was introduced to Klonoa thanks to that Sony PlayStation was it 20th anniversary video where it showcased the PlayStation 2. That's how I was introduced to Klonoa.
And the
Actually
slime
no,
Yeah.
actually no. That's
both
how I
you.
got to know. That's how I got to know Klonoa more because the vague memory I have was seeing the Doors of Phantom remake for the Wii. I saw like
I
at
never,
GameStop
I
like
never played
like
a
a
Klonoa
decade
game,
ago.
but I do know a bits about the fella, especially the Sprite series Klonoa Dream Bullet. And
The
also,
let's say
if
about
you guys want to know a little bit about that series, is that Knights of Reality are in there, and they are great. And there's no Sonic
Knights.
characters either.
Knights, Klonoa, two
Yes.
dream characters, and I mean 2 different franchises of different companies, but one dream. Yeah, of course. After work, relaxation, Team Fortress 2. I played this game back in late 2018. I need to get back to that game sometime. I just got done playing. Speaking of Halo Reach, I just got done playing Halo Reach on Steam via the Master Chief Collection with my I was originally going to play it solo, but my brothers helped me. But my brothers did a 3-player co-op, so you can fake them for that. Anyways, biggest letdown, Hillfire Guardians. I thought it was. I mean, to be fair and to be honest, without lying, I thought it was like when I first played on the Xbox One, and then think about it, I regret making that statement. I thought I was like, yeah, fuck it, the Hillfire this story is not fucking good. It's not fucking good. It's not fucking good.
And they character assassinated Cortana.
Yeah, turn her into a forerunner of some kind. Instead of just letting her die, we just turn her into a forerunner. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck is that? Just kill her off. Don't fucking bring her back from the dead. Just so that Princess Peach can make some more money on VA. Anyways, not to mention a Spartan Locke. Spartan Locke, most overrated character in Halo history. And definitely, I'm going to agree with Ackman this one, even though I do not agree with his sheepish takes on the prequel, on sheepish anti prequel hatred on the prequels. I'm going to agree with this one right now. Spartan Log example of tokenization, just like fucking
boy.
Miles Morales and Go from Pokemon Journeys. But I digress. Yes, back in the day, game Lego Star Wars 2, the original trilogy. Granted, coming from me enjoying the prequels, and not to mention what introduced me to the original trilogy, I should have played Lego Star Wars the video game.
Oh, I
honestly,
actually
before
used to
Lego
have
Star Wars
this
2,
too.
but I played Lego Star Wars 2 first. I actually enjoyed it, and then when I played Lego Star Wars the video game, like I enjoyed that one, but at the same time a little bit disappointed.
I believe it
but
was
hey,
also.
it's
I
first
believe
game
it's
syndrome
also
because
introduced of Jesus Obi-Wan, aka Dubsville.
Oh, yes.
um,
He
uh-huh.
does movie
Yeah.
reviews now.
Yeah, after the whole like the Toby drama and also mentioned the gamer guy shit. Yeah, that's what led him to the
I mean, he's changing things up, so it's fine.
mhm.
Yeah, and Dylan Thomas is just regurgitating shit just to sound cool.
Not to mention he berated Dumbsville, which is like over like for age restricting and unlistening to that Game Guy video. I think that video is now because he marked his video. I think that Game Guy video is now deleted. I'm not sure. But I know his "Let's Talk About Censorship" video is long. Is you can't find that video. He deleted it. I can confirm that. I checked my browser. See, it's deleted. It's gone. I didn't archive that video. I did archive the Game Guy video, but not the "Let's Talk About Censorship" video. I didn't expect that to happen. But yeah, back in the day, game Lego Star Wars 2 original trilogy. Hopefully, I mean, fingers crossed if he makes a positive, if Dunsville makes a positive takes on the prequels during on the reviews on the prequels, which I'm going to say is right now he's going to be regurgitating Red Letter Media.
Pac-Man World 2.
Pac-Man World 2, not the best, but having fun. I actually enjoyed the music. It's a little bit
I'm
cheesy though.
not very familiar with that.
Musha, I know, classic game room. Favorite underrated game for Sega Genesis. It's developed by Compile Puyo fame, by the way.
Oh,
Not to mention the kick-ass soundtrack. Not to mention one of my favorite FM bass instrument patches in Sega Genesis music. Especially in fact its presence in the title screen music alone. Depressing game, Hill 3 OSD, the music just this adds to the depressing atmosphere to it. Favorite active franchise, Sonic, of course, but at the same time, especially the fact that we got the meta era. Indie
and
pick,
also Colors. I gotta say
and
it.
Mania.
Baldy knows here. Boo!
And
No.
Indie pick. No, sound like a show.
And the recent issue at IDW, they did Bally McNose hair again.
Yeah. And not to mention Sonic Forces. Okay, yeah, I agree. Okay, granted, I'm supposed to form my opinions after playing a game, but they just character assassinate. Actually, no. Unleash character turn Tails of the Coward. I think there's I'm going to be fair at the same time. There's a reason for that. But with Forces, this example character assassination turned Tails into a fucking coward. And guess what? During the end of the Metavirus era, they brought back that stupid character assassination Tails being a coward. I mean, for fuck's sakes, drop the Tails being afraid of lightning gag from the OVA. Jeez, they have nothing in common. Anyways, where was I? Anyways, Indie pick. I know it sounds like a show, but Raw Cyclops Curse. Granted, yeah, it's a short game, but I also did a birthday stream on it. But I just chose this because this is my grand debut, that grand video game music debut. and indie game music in general. I worked on the music for that game via Defilmask. So I'm pretty proud of that one. Sadly, I only got like one sale on Bandcamp, and that's it.
What's wrong with you with saying mustached egg instead? What the fuck, Sega?
Yeah, I don't know.
Uh, if you can, please check out my on my Bandcamp account and check out the soundtrack if you're interested in buying. And don't forget to check out the game itself. It's on Steam, developed by Galopi, formerly published by the Hidden Levels, but Galopi took control of the publishing rights. Last but not least, usually my thing, but Shining Force 2. I remember playing this on Sonic's Ultimate Genesis Collection on the Xbox 360. I actually enjoyed that game. Also, I actually like the soundtrack, done by the same guy who did Jewel Master and Landstalker. Funny enough, the name of the second level of the desert level and desert wasteland level, Rav Vasakhov's Curse, makes a reference to the last name of the composer of Shining Force 2 for 5. Yeah, so yeah, and that's basically it.
All right, interesting.
Continue.
All right,
Yeah.
and now share.
Yeah.
Go.
I just got done listening to Heartbeats by John Williams and Short Circuit by David Shire. Yeah, I'm a Fields music buff, so.
All right, my most hated character. Of course, I'm gonna go for
favorite village. Oh wait,
that's
Jack
and Daxter, and it was in ruins in Jak 2.
Neat.
Mm-hmm.
It polluted.
Yeah. Anyways.
I only owned the first Jak and Daxter game. I never really
Man, you're in Wolf's side in this one. I have 4 of them: Jak and Daxter: The Precursor Legacy, Jak 2, Jak 3, and Jak X Combat Racing. So yeah.
Now, who is the most hated character you basically will place on this tie?
Anyways, I'll be right back.
Okay.
What the heck? I gotta look the.
Apparently, there's a big small issue.
Oh. Oh, that happens right there.
Oh.
And this is also Quarterly Guy's most hated character.
Who is it?
Dr. Weil from Mega Man Zero series.
Care to say why?
Oh, he actually killed Zero. Caused billions of people to die. And killed Zero's pal, Mega Man X.
And I'm back. Hey, who's that?
Dr. Weil from Mega Man 0, 3, and 4.
Oh.
This is like spoilers if you haven't saw Mega Man twice 0, 4. He is like, this is like him after he was supposed to be dead from the Ragnarok blast.
As Cole said it best there, he's a genocidal maniac.
Yes.
You know, at least Dr. Wily never intended that.
First game.
First game you played. Oh. If I were to say my actual first was Pokemon Red.
That memory's fading on. That memory's fading on me. I don't know what my first game was. I mean, I remember PlayStation, the PS1. I know Sega Genesis. I couldn't say Lifespan Adventures, the Lifespan Adventures games on the those education games, the PS1 education games. Um, but at the same time, but since they're education games in general, I don't count them as video games anyways. In fact, I think the first actual video game I played was um I, I I think how can I say this? I think it's like My Morphin Power Rangers was for the Sega Genesis. Because yeah, my uncle owns a Sega Genesis. He yeah, I think he gave
And
gave
Dr.
my birth.
Wild takes inspiration from real world dictators. Yes, he does. First game you played is Sonic Adventure 1 because my dad bought me a Dreamcast at Best Buy.
Nice.
All right, my favorite company. I'm going to have to say Square Enix.
Woo! Yeah, baby! So, woo! Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Square Enix can come up with some pretty cool games.
The only Square game I owned was Kingdom Hearts for the PS2.
Oh, I actually had like a few Square games. I also let's see, a few of the Kingdom Hearts games and Final Fantasy X. Don't judge me, people.
In fact, I just found out recently that I found out recently that Square Enix Secret of Evermore was composer Jeremy Saul's very first game he composed. So
Cool.
and yes, in case you don't know, Jeremy Saul is the guy who did music to the Elder Scrolls games, Harry Potter, the Harry Potter games, Star Wars Bounty Hunter, and KOTOR on the first one.
Also, I'm going to go for a hated company, and EA is second to
Activision, Blizzard.
Nope. No.
We're gonna wait for the
Konami.
reveal.
Yeah, you just guessed it.
Hey,
There we go, Konami.
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 Used to like the company for its like games. I actually like their Sega Genesis games. Granted, neither Genesis games by neither Genesis game by Konami didn't do well in terms of sales. It wasn't they're like moderate, either moderate or just
may I ask? So Ty, what is it you don't really like about Konami?
Oh, their greed. Turning Silent Hill into a slot machine, turning Metal Gear into not being Metal Gear anymore.
Laughing, joking, numbnuts. Thank you, Cole.
And also, they also had Contra Rogue Corps is like pay to win. Every game from Konami's pay to win.
Rogue Corps. Rogue Corps. You mean Rogue Core? There's no
Rogue Core. Yeah.
P and S in silent.
Much
and
like
Contra Hardcore.
And also there are canceling Silent Hills.
Yeah, PT.
For over stupid fucking reasons.
Oh, you guys want to know a little something? You know how RE8 has that the second Lord's house? Apparently the first person perspective there and the whole illusion and hallucination was an homage to PT. It's like, hey, I guess Capcom did give us something. Yeah, if you actually if you actually go to that section, you could pretty much see why. It's psychological horror.
And depressing game, I'm going for, you know what, not Last of Us 2.
That's a no.
Yeah, you know what? Gonna search this up.
And yes, I actually like months ago. Yeah, I think months ago.
Ah.
I'm okay, Joshua. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm just being just silent right now.
Can I also pretty much bring up that the remastered versions of Diamond and Pearl actually look kind of fine to me.
For
It's
me,
basically just a 3D version of the DS games.
it's eh.
I
Nothing
mean,
negative.
they basically had that style
Eh.
before. It's fine.
Nothing negative. Positive. Just for me, it's just
All right.
eh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that's
was
it.
never really a fan of Sinnoh. It just didn't really click to me. And also
Actually,
how many typings are just so unbalanced.
I haven't
I actually
heard of
don't
it.
mind. I actually don't mind Sinnoh, to be honest.
It's basically my least favorite of the gens, but I wouldn't say it's the absolute weakest.
Worst or weakest? What was your worst or weakest region?
I
will
don't
be?
want to I don't want to be deemed as critical about this, but Kanto. I
Nah,
understand that
Yeah.
I understand that it was basically first, but I call it
Kanto's
weakest,
overrated.
not the worst. It's their first
Kanto's
introduction to Pokemon. It's the basics of easy, and let's just say
I put Mega Man 03 for depressing games because the ending and its music really gets to you.
Ah,
And
creepy,
and now,
creepy game.
yeah, cool. Are you okay?
I can't connect properly. Ah,
Creepy game.
I never played that many creepy games.
Where is?
Hmm.
Hmm.
Can I just say that for people who were during the Some Call Me Johnny stream, I am sorry if you guys basically were caught off guard about my attitude during that.
Yeah, I know.
It's just with someone that biased and such, I didn't really do much research.
Oh, wait, what are you talking about? The one we covered on
Sonic
on
Adventure.
Sonic.
Call Me Johnny.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Sonic
that one.
Adventure.
And I think we did Adventure 2, I think.
Yeah, we need to get back to that. Sonic Heroes and then Shadow the Hedgehog.
Yeah. Look,
And
I
Sonic
played it.
06.
Yeah. I know the Great Clement was basically in one of the videos, I think. I don't know. But I'm like, Johnny, what exactly do you want in your Sonic games?
Sonic
Wait,
should be
what is it?
simple.
Sonic should be like the classics. Classics are well worth your time because they're straightforward and simple, and not complex and confusing like the adventure games or Dark Age games. Okay, yeah, there are. Okay, in terms of Dark Age stories, you got like what secret rings, which is not worth my time anyways. And then Sonic, and then actually that's basically about it. Anyways, but calling the Adventure Dark Age era is pretty much like nowhere near the level play like fun or playable as the classics is complete bullshit BS statement. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Sorry for the
they're
confusion, but yeah.
no, it's okay. And also the fact incredibly stupid reasons.
Mm-hmm.
Heck, we get the whole scenario with the whole robots as enemies, but what about other things that were in Sonic that actually were far more interesting, like beings from the darkness and such? Those were
Mm-hmm.
pretty cool. I guess because I'm just sick and tired of the whole robot antics. And also, not to mention Eggman's two pointless sidekicks.
Oh, I hate those. Those are the worst characters in the Sonic series.
What would you say were Eggman's best robot henchmen, or at least henchbots?
That's hard to say.
I mean, I will kind of say this, but I think Deco and Boko were actually a bit better, because at least they're doing something.
Let's see. I'm going to say this right now, and kill me if you want. What I'm going to say this right now. Years ago on Sonic Mix Collection Plus, playing this certain Sonic game, I'm going to say this right now. I'm going to say this right now. Sonic 3 Blast Flicky's Island, developed by pre-Lego Star Wars Travis Tales, now known by the name TT Games. So I'm going to say this right now. Sonic 3 Blast Flicky's Island. Yes, of course, granted. Granted, I combine both the domestic and international names because of reasons. I'm going to say this right now. Sonic 3 Blast Flicky's Island. Actually like that game.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah. It was something different, and it was the first time we see Sonic in the 3D environment.
Granted, yes, it has issues, especially that the controls are a bit kind of tad slippery. As mentioned, the Flicky's side quest missions can get a bit repetitive, and not to mention the boss battles can be a bit finicky. But I actually don't mind that game. That game. Not to mention, I actually enjoyed the music. I actually enjoyed the music by on that one.
But you want to know what's funny? Want to know what's funny?
What's it?
Some of the music from that game got emulated into Sonic Chronicles: The Dark Brotherhood.
Because laziness, and keep in mind that because Sonic 3 Blast is basically like the black sheep in the Sonic franchise, some of the music, mainly Jun Shinobi's, were rearranged in Sonic Adventure, mainly Green Grove Act 1's music.
Yeah, I did get to hear the music,
and
like
Panic Puppet Act 1's music
Park.
too. Mm-hmm. And you know what the standout composer? If I do, you know the standout composer that made me love the music to 3 Blast Flicky's Island? Tazuyuki Maeda. I can't pronounce that name, but let me.
It's okay.
I'm posting the private chat. See what I mean? This guy, his music really made me love the soundtrack to 3 Blast Flicky's Island. Mainly Rusty Ruins Act 1 and Act 2 music is jamming.
I know.
One of the key components that made me love Genesis music.
I also got the Saturnized port, which is the PC version.
And that soundtrack to the Saturn's PC version was handled by Richard
Richard Jacks, yeah.
Yeah, Richard Jacks. Yeah,
and people did not like the special stages, but it's not as good as the Saturn stages, but it did had a nice combined feel with the Genesis and Saturn.
Mm-hmm.
I
Also,
actually
did you?
I think the
Yeah,
Genesis version is my least favorite of the special stages in the version.
yeah, yeah. To be honest, it's not particularly thought out. I get Travis Tale's ambition, but it's just the execution of it is just a bit sloppy. It's
Yeah.
actually
Yep.
sloppy.
But the
Uh,
problem with the special stages on the PC version, it's like so easy, you won't even fail. They're
mhm.
like the easiest special stages. The PC version, hands down.
They were handled by Sonic Team, mind you. So
Yeah,
Gosh,
Sonic
I miss the
Team,
old Sonic
the
team.
Saturn one. Traveler's Tale was with the PC and the Genesis version.
hmm yeah. I just mentioned the three sprites in 3 Blast were rendered in
Oh,
in soft I.
oh, Cole. We're just going over. They're just going over bits and such.
Yeah. Funny enough, the 3 sprites, the 3 anime and non-anime 3 sprites in 3 Blast Flicky's Island were rendered in soft. I think they were rendered in soft iModge 3D. And the same program that saw the that that one of the three that the 3 artists that Sonic Team used for the 3 sprites for Sonic 3 and Knuckles, mainly the tile screen related. Who did it? Let's see here. Sonic the
I do have
Well, while you're
Sonic.
I
Go
do
on,
have the
Ty.
manual. I do have the manual for the PC version. What I know, like people sound like I can't play it on the PC since it's made for Windows 95, but you actually can play this game on a modern PC by using Sega PC Reloaded source port.
Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. The CGR's Kunitek okay, I can't pronounce that. Use soft iModge for the 3 sprites in Sonic 3 and Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Same program that Traveler's Tales used for 3 Blast Vicky's Island. Coincidence?
I think not.
Yeah, one that led me to let me say that the 3 sprites in Sonic 3 Knuckles were rendered in soft Amish 3D because I remember seeing a YouTube video on the making of Sonic 3 Knuckles, and it shows behind the scenes footage of the CG artist that I just mentioned seconds ago rendering the tile screen sprites of both Sonic and Knuckles for the Sonic Knuckles tile screen. So. So, food for thought.
Well, just a random thing I'd like to bring up. The most portable when it comes to Sega's other well-known franchise that isn't, I would say that I really don't get is the whole with Super Monkey Ball. I don't get the whole thing with that series. It's
Yeah,
just you push monkeys in balls down obstacle courses.
while it ramps up the difficulty.
Yeah, I mean, sure, 2 had a story going on, but where do you go from there?
Yeah, I did play that back then on like my iPod Touch. Rest in peace, by the way, since it got destroyed in 2013.
Ah.
I did play the first 2. But all I can say is, wait, there are more of these games? Why wasn't I aware of that?
Well,
And there's another, and the fact they are also releasing it on the Switch. A collection of the series. Good for them, I guess. There's also another Sega series. I believe it's this Japanese sort of game. I don't know. I think it's a sort of fighting game or is an adventure game. I don't really know what it is. I don't know the title. All I know is something like that.
I don't get why they add real dolphin in the second game. Oh, you mean Echo the Dolphin?
I mean, it's different.
I don't get why they add a real dolphin on a Sega Echo the Dolphin.
I think he's referring to Echo the Dolphin.
You're
yeah.
referring to Echo the Dolphin.
Honestly, I don't think that's the strangest ideal.
Well,
I mean, you're a dolphin that basically hangs around with his friends and such, but then an alien invasion comes and they warp all your dolphin friends away. And you gotta go and save them and such, take out the queen, and then basically involving time travel. I'm not even kidding.
you have to travel in time. Yeah, it has supernatural elements in it too.
I mean, since when has Sonic ever attempted that, huh?
All
That goes
right,
ahead of its time, you know?
I got my favorite ending, which is Mega Man 04.
Mario Odyssey! Yahoo!
Yes, that's the happy game.
Probably the
I need
most.
to get,
Probably the most.
Mm-hmm.
I need to get Switch to play just to play on Pokemon Sword and Shield. I know one of my older brothers got a Switch.
Yeah, favorite ending is Mega Man 04, where Zero sacrifices his life to save the Earth, and everyone can be in peace, and CL is out there, depressed and happy.
I will pretty much say this. I have Shield. I have Balin.
On the Switch.
Yes. And let's just say, yes, I did have my troubles and such, probably because I at least had fun. It was a fun experience.
Oh yeah, Alex Kidd is coming back on Thursday.
And along with Panzer Dragoon.
Sadly, no Rice Star, unfortunately.
And honestly,
Rice Star needs more love.
I will say this. I know Nights into Dreams is very beloved by others, but come on, give Journey and Dreams another chance. Maybe
Please.
up some things. Maybe worth the controls or something.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't mind, actually. Besides, if something, Journey Dreams did have something special for it. So it gets outclassed by its early predecessor. Probably because, well, it was I guess it was easier? I don't know. But all I can say is, yeah, I agree. Journey of Dreams is underrated for many reasons.
My favorite.
Yes, go on.
Cool Cole said my favorite ending, Bowser's Inside Story.
At least Bowser got a cake in the end.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of nights, remember I mentioned Dragon Lover. Do you remember I mentioned composer Tomoko Sasaki of who did the music for Nights? I just found out that I think one of her first Sega games she composed was World Illusion, starring Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck.
Ah. Interesting. So Nights was basically somewhere in Disney, just that they just didn't show themselves.
She provided additional music. The main composer is Haruyo Oguro, who did additional music to Golden Axe 3.
I'm not familiar with the Golden Axe series, but I know it's also another beloved Sega series.
Try it out. Well, the first one, I heard the second and third games got mixed response, but just give the second and third ones a chance.
All right, here is my final result here.
Let's say what they are, Ty.
Favorite game of all time is Kingdom Hearts 1. Best story goes to the Mega Man 0 series. Favorite art style is the post Dreamcast era Sonic to the era. I don't like the Meta era, by the way. Favorite soundtrack is Sonic 06.
I think it's obvious.
Hardest game goes to Ghost and Goblins for the NES.
Ghost and Goblins.
Johnny's worst nightmare.
Yeah.
Yes, he gets PTSD in the Mega Man 7 review.
Not to mention Echo the Dolphin.
Funniest
Game.
funniest game is GTA 5. I put that there
sweet.
because
Here we
Trevor
go
Phillips is like fucking
Franklin.
nuts. Franklin and Lamar. Yeah, it's just there is funny shit in that game. You like but everyone hates is Sonic 06. And you hate but everyone likes Five Nights at Freddy's. And it was so convoluted that there was like it's time to stop with the filthy Frank, with that whole filthy Frank meme back in the day, and it showed like the entire source filmmaker is convoluted with Five Nights at Freddy's. It was unreal.
It's ridiculous, but hey.
What do you think of the recent situation in regards to Five Nights at Freddy's?
Oh
The
yeah,
creator.
oh yeah, Harper. I have 2 plushies of FNAF, and they are literally just from Security Breach.
Oh.
Montgomery Gator and Roxanne Wolf. They're the most original looking of the FNAF series.
Man, then Twitter berated the FNAF creator badly on Twitter. I digress.
Underrated goes to Knight's Journey of Dreams.
Of course.
Overrated is Among Us.
Take that. The Thing is better. I need to see that movie, but The Thing is better.
Yes, and yes. Sorry, Slime.
Sorry, Joey, but Thing is better because Kurt Russell is amazing, dope, and Chad. Anyways, I digress.
Best voice acting is the entire Kingdom Hearts series.
Of course, it has great performances. Even in the first game, you can tell.
Worst voice acting is Mega Man X7. This is where I didn't laugh at it, and I felt more annoyed to it. There was like only 2 good voice actors in it, which is Axel's boss and Commander Cygnus.
Even more annoying than Mega Man 8?
Yeah. Oh. Mega Man 8 is just laughable.
Also, Cole, what do you mean by underrated and underrated right there?
Underrated WOC War.
Wrath of Cortex.
Oh,
Wrath of Cortex.
To be honest, I have Wrath of Cortex, sadly the black label version. I know
overrated. Yeah, I can totally see what you mean. Overrated is definitely Sonic Colors.
Yes.
That crown goes to Among Us.
Yeah, I've seen many, and I just stay away from that.
I get annoyed at those. I get annoyed at those memes.
I'm just gonna say right now.
Watch Joey Slime Boy annoy the shit out of us with those memes.
I just don't get it.
Please, I want to die. I don't get the hype for it.
Okay, the only good thing I will have to say is that one song by DA Games.
Mm-hmm.
Not so much I don't like the popularization of the use of the word of the slang sus. It's just sus.
Yeah, exactly. Especially with the whole red is sus.
Red is sus.
What, you guys have something against red? Seriously? And purple? Seriously?
All right. My favorite male character is Zero. Favorite female? Tifa Lockhart.
Hey, the Ellie Goldenthal approves.
That's the House of the Dead. Good one,
yes, best BA, House of the Dead.
Actually, no. Hana Uzaki approves Tifo Lockhart. So
yeah, I do like her original outfit better than the
remake. I don't like the remake, to be honest. I get what Coolman's trying to say, but to me, it's just like especially the fact that Sony Active Entertainment now is pandering
Censored.
pandering to a bunch of people that never play their games, to say the least. I don't want to get political, to be honest. But
she's too lewd.
Yeah.
So what?
So what?
I mean,
the game's rated
yeah,
T for
okay.
teen.
This is not for younger audience for a reason.
Okay, it's like, to be fair, the black under or what is that? The black under what the under broad. I'm just calling it under broad. It makes sense in terms of like realism, but at the same time, it's a bit, especially the fact in the modern times, with Sony's reputations in the gutter, it's kind of reeks of political correctness, to be honest. But
Yeah.
whatever.
Favorite protagonist is Sonic the Hedgehog post Dreamcast era, not the Meta era.
Because that was basically Sonic at his best.
Yes,
Mhm.
and also the Archie comics too, pre-Flynn. Favorite village is Sandover Village from Jack and Daxter. My most hated character, and Quarterly Guy will agree with this, definitely, Dr. Weil from Mega Man Zero.
Understanding.
First game you played, Sonic Adventure 1. My dad bought me the Sega Dreamcast at Best Buy when I was little.
If I may ask, did you find the session with Big annoying, or did you not mind?
I didn't mind, though the levels were just too short.
Yeah, I can see what you mean.
Yeah, but I don't mind the big levels, to be honest. Okay, yeah, the boss, the Chaos 6, that
It's
one's
just
really
a joke, and you could just
could have been better just
beat him
put it
in
in a cutscene
seconds.
instead. Could have better put a cutscene instead.
Favorite company? It's just like, oh, we can't end big story without a boss in there.
Or just give him something to do other than just get his Froggy back.
Yeah.
I mean, just get the Froggy out of Chaos 6, or I don't know.
Favorite company? Square Enix.
Formerly Squaresoft and Square.
Yes.
They have many different types of games that they definitely put a lot of work into.
Responsible for my favorite game of all time and favorite female.
Mm-hmm.
I see what you mean.
Hated company. Second, EA is second, but it's Konami.
Konami, what the hell happened to you? You used to be great, but now...
Oh, boy. Turning Silent Hill into a slot machine and canceling the game Kojima was making. For dumb fucking reasons.
You know Johnny Stats rescuing Hideo Kojima from the clutches of Konami.
At least give Capcom some credit with what they're doing with their horror series and such.
Yeah, like they got Resident Evil 7 and 8, which were pretty good.
Yes.
Too bad both Capcom and Ubisoft bent the knee, though, but I digress.
Yeah. Depressing game, Mega Man 03. The reason why is for its ending and for the ending's music. Creepy game
Doom
64. This one had a terrifying soundtrack and lighting, which is objectively scarier than the PlayStation 1 version.
That is kind of the reason.
Surprising because of the fact that N64 is usually in terms of sound, usually MIDI based, or usually streams like short samples, or of streamed audio.
And it had a feature of CD quality music, which was from the same person who did the PS1, composer Aubrey Hodges.
Oh, can I pretty much just bring up my ordeal of what I thought was creepy back then, but it's ironically that I like it. Gauntlet Dark Legacy. It's basically an RPG. It's an RPG sort of game and such.
And
if you guys look up, you'll know.
And the fact that Doom 64 soundtrack is so unsettling.
Oh,
And also my happy game, Super Mario Odyssey.
Super
Played-
Mario Odyssey!
I played that game
Yahoo!
all the time. I played that game like always when I first got my Switch in Black Friday of 2017.
Oh, let's look it over at Cole's. He's got things.
Mm-hmm. All right. Best VA voice acting, House of the Dead, XD. My favorite protagonist, Klonoa, because I find him relatable.
Hey, boy, cool. Hey, put him there.
Yeah,
Most hated characters, the
Preach
Deadly,
yeah, preach it, man.
the Deadly
Klonoa
Six.
for the win.
Yes, I could probably write them better than the writers of Happy Tree Friends.
Oh yes, thank
Yo.
you.
Hey guys, remember that Happy Tree Friends YouTube copyright school video? Whoa, that was amazing, was it? No, it was a piece of shit and downright hypocritical video. Pretty much sums up everything wrong with YouTube as a whole when it comes to content ID. Fuck that shit.
Mm-hmm. Creepy
That's
game
how
for me.
it works.
Splatterhouse 2.
Splatterhouse 2. Don't ask. Yeah, I played that game through when I downloaded the ROM for my Sega Genesis Mini.
What's Splatterhouse?
This is like it's a game where like you
Maybe about Konami, mind you.
Namco.
Yeah, I mean not Namco. I mean Namco. My bad.
Namco. It's where like
Namco.
a young couple goes to a haunted house and they're surrounded by demons and such, and this guy picks up a demonic Jason Voorhees mask and fights through demons. And he had no choice but to kill his girlfriend, who was turned into possessed by a demon. And then she's like forced to go into hell. And Splatterhouse 2 is about Rick getting his girlfriend Jennifer out of hell.
Okay.
Both Splatterhouse 2 and 3 were developed by Now Productions, who also handled Klonoa Empire Dreams and Klonoa 2 Dream Champ Tournament for 5.
The present game is Yume Nikki.
And also Now Productions also did Rolling Thunder 3. Incredible soundtrack on that one too.
And my favorite ending is Mega Man 04. And
that's about it.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
I mean, it's a good list, I will admit.
Yeah.
I never really done much of a list myself because I'm not really good at it.
Yeah,
I
even with tier lists.
You know, if we do another lounge and such, what kind of reaction we gonna go with?
Probably game apologist.
Yes, please.
Yeah, we'll bring Slime Boy in.
And what about me?
Yeah, we'll bring you in, and Slime Boy will tease you about your...
Don't you even start.
Okay.
Don't you start.
Okay.
There you go.
I just had to bring in that joke. All right.
Well, everyone, I hope you all enjoyed this.
Yeah, this is just going to be a short stream. So this is Mr. Tyrex, and it's good to be back from a long time hiatus. And I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. Peace out and enjoy.
See you all later.
See ya. I'm Grant Harper, the Motion Guy, signing out. May the force be with you and let your emotion soar sky high. I need to do Star Wars Battlefront 2. I need to stream that OG Battlefront 2 game soon. I got the PS2 emulator up and ready, and ISO file too. Take care, everyone. Good night.
Take care.
Bye. He just left. Yeah. Yes.